My name is Margaret Samson. I'm a parent educator with Hoyleton Youth and Family Services in Fairview Heights, Illinois. I finished my facilitator training in October of 2020, and I've had the privilege of working with over 75 families in the last 3 years. My favorite part about the Nurturing Families curriculum is how all of the lessons fit together like pieces of a puzzle. My favorite lessons are 3.1 emotional regulation, 4.4 boundaries, and 10.1 understanding discipline. The Nurturing Families curriculum is huge. It's a big program. It takes a lot of commitment from our families. And by the end of it, I've seen such growth and wonderful healing from all of my families. I love how the Nurturing Families curriculum fits into more relationships than just parent-child. I find myself using some of the skills that I've learned, even as a facilitator, in relationships with friends and coworkers and my own parents, even as an adult. And I tell my families all the time that this work, even though we call it parenting, it actually spreads into more aspects of our lives than we initially realize. I worked with a mom who was able to identify her own childhood trauma and how that was impacting her parenting. And thanks to the Nurturing Families curriculum, she was able to start that healing work, and then she was able to reconnect with her kids on in a more loving way. Sonya has been my trainer and my #1 contact from the get-go. Sonya works with facilitators all over the state and provides high-quality support and education for all of us at the facilitator level. She's an expert in her field. She's the top of the food chain. I mean, if I ever had anyone ask a question about this kind of research, I would refer them straight to Sonya. She knows this stuff forward and backwards. And that always made it always made the trainings so much more interesting. I do want to say that being called a parent educator makes me feel like I'm some kind of expert. And in no way, shape, or form do I feel like an expert. But I learned from Sonya's teaching that progress is the goal, that perfection is not real. And I have been honored to be a part of this program and to work with so many families and to see such wonderful change in so many people throughout the years.